What is going on, guys, and welcome back to yet again another video and episode 2 of bringing the Dream Spec STI back to life. So in episode 1, we did find out some pretty interesting stuff. We got done with the basics, we gave the thing a wash, we did find a few dents that we are planning on getting pulled out. But more importantly, we finished our compression test on all 4 cylinders, and the lowest compression that we did find was 135 PSI instead of the 80 PSI claimed by the previous owner, which was definitely good news to us. But next up in today's episode, we are going to do a leak down test, which I know has been highly requested in the comments, and maybe I should have done a better job in saying we were going to do it because people were freaking out and wanting us to do it. Also, I thought it'd be a good idea for today's video to talk about the build plans moving forward. But of course, first we need to find out if the engine is good to go. We're gonna get straight into it, do a leak down test, and show you guys how to do it. So first things first, we need to take out the battery, take out the coil packs, unplug them, and take out all 4 spark plugs. Now, once you get all 4 coil packs and spark plugs out of the way, cylinder leakage tester is actually pretty easy to use. One side gets hooked up to the compressor on the left side, as you can see there, and the other side is simply screwed in to the spark plug hole. And what we're doing is actually rotating the crankshaft until we see a little bit of pressure come into those gauge faces. And as you're rotating the crankshaft, you'll notice that the pressure will eventually stop coming into those gauge faces. That's when you need to immediately stop, and that's when you know you're at top dead center. It is a bit hard to find it. It might take a couple tries to get it right, but I promise that that's the way to do it. Now, next up, when we find top dead center, you'll see me rotate this little valve here, letting some air in, and we have to go all the way up to 100 PSI, no more. And you'll notice that the gauge on the right is reading sub 15% leakage as well. So you can see I just roll this thing back, and this one's a pass too. Cylinder 3 and 1, I believe, are on this side. Both of them passed. Now, moving over to the driver's side, I had to show you a quick clip of this holding sub 10% leakage. This one passed as well. That was cylinder number 2. Next up is cylinder 4, which is the long awaited, and this one maybe could have some problems. So, as you guys saw, we went through all 3 cylinders. We're ending on number 4. This is the moment of truth. You think we're good to go? No issue. No issue? What are you thinking?
I think we're good to go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm thinking it's gonna be in the green, but it's gonna be the worst that we've seen. Well, hold on.
There it is.
I think that's good.
Yep, we got it.
Okay, let's get a close-up. We're gonna start adding some air in here. Let's see what's good. Oh, I'm this fucking shit.
I think we'll be good.
Let's give it up for Pat Martinez. That is a female who gave the job.
No, I'm fucking okay. Rotated. I was like, oh god. I was like, oh god. So if you don't get perfect top dead center, it will rotate. So we saw this thing rotate over here. So now we're gonna find top dead center compression again, and it's actually pretty easy to do that. We just gotta rotate until we start seeing compression in these gauges here, and then you definitely know once you've passed it, it will. Yeah, you can see it already.
There it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec, he's gonna... You wanna put that
No, I
back
think we're
in?
gonna send it.
I know
With the last one.
cat named Richard Yokley, who's been since 05.
Get the f out of here. Get the f out of here.
Boom.
He's out of
Green.
control.
I mean, I don't even need to go. It's the best one, bro. Get the.
Look at this dude. No issue. Sleeping. This guy. No issue.
Perfect.
Sleeping.
All right, boys.
Perfect.
Looks like we're at.
I mean, it looks like.
Could this month go any better?
Right?
I mean,
I got a 61 Continental that runs this. Seems to be fine.
Yeah.
dude. Okay, so leak down was better than the compression test. No issue.
And does leak down like counteract compression? Like
so
it
leak
does
down.
both?
I was watching this video, and it was. Obviously, you can tell where it's coming from, right? So if it was like exhaust, you could take off the turbo, you could hear it coming out there.
Right.
And then obviously crankcase pressure if it was like rings and
Coming
shit.
out somewhere else.
And then the intake, obviously. So intake
Yeah.
valves, you would be able to hear it like maybe up and through here. Valves rings.
Get
Perfect.
Face with
We're
Margaret.
fucking sending this shit, dude. We're sending it. No issue.
We just need the access port now. And then call Eric, and I gotta drop these wheels off.
What the fuck is going on?
That was easy. Yeah.
have never stolen.
I'm not testing it again. That was it, dude. That was it. Okay, leak down test is done, and we do need to put the STI back together, of course. So we will finish that out. But now that we know that it passed the compression test, passed the leak down test, this pretty much turned into the official build plans video, I guess, moving forward with it. Where are we at? I guess number one, the wheels are getting done. Right? You can step on in here if you want.
Yeah, Grizzly powder coating, Santa Cruz, California.
Absolutely. So what are we waiting on that?
Paint samples.
Paint samples.
Yep.
So you can see the wheels
100%.
right here. We want to go back to OG gold, obviously, because we personally think that looks the best. So you took the wheels in there, and then you said, like, let's just find a powder close enough.
Versus a Google image.
Exactly. So the wheels are there. We're waiting on paint samples on that. So that's probably one of the next things that's getting done, but probably closer to that is we are looking for a cop access port. We'll get one soon enough. We'll probably find one in the next few days. We're just trying to find one on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. But once we get the access port, then we're gonna try to get a base map for this guy. We got oil to do an oil change, but I mean, it pretty much passed everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else is good to go. So, compressor's a little loud outside. So, pretty much that is that. This video, again, another unexpected find. It passed the cylinder leakage test with flying colors. Hopefully all you guys in the comments will stop freaking out because everyone's commenting to do that. We knew that. Like I said, I didn't cover it in the first video. We were gonna get it done. So again, shout out to the boy Tommy for letting me borrow the leakage tester. But now moving forward, pretty much our next build plans that we got for it is find an access port, get that here as soon as possible so we can get a good base map. So we're going to send it out to Eric at Torque Performance. Also, of course, the wheels, they were in not so good of a condition. We want them to be back to OEM spec gold. So we're going to get those powder coated. So those should be done. Those samples should get to us pretty soon here as well. So we're going to get those wheels done. And then also we're just pretty much going to get everything dialed in. We're going to do an oil change. We're going to get this thing all set up perfect with the new map once our access port comes in. So that's the update. I hope you guys are as excited as we are to move forward with the STI. So it looks like we won't be doing an engine build like we thought we were originally. Maybe sometime down the line we will, but definitely unexpected. Again, somehow we came up on pretty much the cheapest STI you could find, which is freaking awesome. So I appreciate all the support in the last two videos on the Project STI. I hope you guys are excited for the future videos to come. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.